Hey y'all, I am 4 weeks and 1 day post-op from a mommy makeover. Which is, I moved my phone, which is a tummy tuck, liposuction, breast lift, breast augmentation, and fat transfer. So today's video is just a check-in video. I was gonna just tell y'all a little bit about what I'm up to. It's hair washing day. You can tell my curls are dying because I haven't been taking care of them. I haven't protected them, and I certainly have not been refreshing them. So I know y'all probably don't care. I do, though, because I love my hair a lot. I'm super excited because on Wednesday, I get to get my hair done. So I'll have straight hair for probably about a week after I get it done. Just because at the salon, they like to blow out your hair. It's part of, I think, the racket of charging you way too much money to get your hair did. So, but I'll be excited about it because, man, I love getting my hair freshly done. And I'm going to get it trimmed, which is good because it's super long. Like, I can't even get it on the camera because it's so long at this point. Not that I'm complaining. I love it being long. Just my ends are getting a little scraggly, so they need to be trimmed up. So what am I up to today? So I got my tape. Today's Saturday. I got my tape taken off of my areolas, which you cannot see, on Thursday. Those sutures were taken out originally. So my areolas are scabby, and they burned so much. Because think about it, they'd been protected by the tape, and then suddenly those nerves were being stimulated as those scabs like rubbed on my sports bra. And even though my bra is a soft material, it still was like doing a little pulling and aching, and so my nipples were like on fire. They're not on fire anymore, thank goodness. Like, it quit hurting. Those nerves were probably like, oh, we got this is a weird sensation, we're good. And so the top of my breasts, like actually right here, are sore today, probably because do what I do all the time. That's called too much. So it is what it is, though, right? So let's see, yesterday I picked up my bedroom, which you cannot see because I am, as always, sitting in my freaking bed. But I cleaned up my bedroom a lot. So like, I put stuff away in the closet. I cleaned up the bench at the foot of my bed. I hung clothes up. I really just tidied up. Oh my God, my room feels so much better. Like, I love walking into my bedroom being like, oh, it's peaceful, right? Because who wants to walk into like a messy ass room? It sucks. I still need to clean off what I call my makeup table. It's got clutter all over it, and I need to clean off my dresser. It's a little bit organized, but it's still messy. So I got to take care of that. But probably not today, because I got up this morning and this is how I woke up. So I sleep in an inclined position, which my surgeon said I can sleep however I'm comfortable. How I'm not comfortable is laying flat on my back or on my side at this point. So probably not, I'm guessing, for a couple more weeks until, I'm not feeling any soreness or discomfort in my breasts or in my incision. So I sleep slightly, like probably 30-degree incline. And I know I need to get a weighted blanket because I sleep better. Like, I always have to be covered when I'm sleeping. And so right now I still have a heavyweight comfort on my bed. I bought a lightweight quilt, which I just have not swapped out yet and put on my bed. The one I had last year, I think I had it for like a couple years, was from Cost Plus World Market. Oh my God, I love this blanket, except it's really thin, delicate material, and I have big dogs with big claws, and they they'll get on my bed and wrestle, and they ripped holes all up in this quilt, and I was sad because it's one of my favorite ones, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you have dogs. Unless you're super disciplined about keeping out of your bed, and I'm not. So anyway, so I do have a lightweight blanket, but the one on my bed is a little bit heavy. So I cover myself in pillows, which I know is weird. This is why I probably just need to buy a weighted blanket. Well, my girl dog, she's very loving and affectionate, and they have not been able to get into my bed for like a month, right? And they're not supposed to be in my bed, first and foremost, because I don't like when they get fur in my bed, and I don't like when they get dirt in my bed. And dogs go outside, they're inherently dirty. It is what it is. I have bad allergies, so does my dog. And so when she goes outside and rolls around in the grass, she brings that stuff in the house, and it makes my allergies worse. Plus, I'm allergic to dogs, which is stupid. I have 2 dogs. It is what it is, though. So, but she hasn't been able to cuddle with me on the couch. Like, it's just not been a lot of like love and affection between us, which I've had her for a long time, and she's used to being able to be loving and affectionate towards me. So this morning she was like, I'm done. I need my freaking mom. And so, I cleaned off the bench at the foot of my bed. So she hops on that bench, hops up on the bed, and I feel her put her paws on top of the pillows that are on top of me. Like, that bitch is going to lay down on top of my body. She's like 42, 43 pounds. She's a pit. She's pretty. She's really thin. And so I was like, ah! Can you imagine putting 40 something pounds on this, like on all of this work that's been done? Like, I know, you know, things are closed and healed, but holy crap. So I quickly throw the pillows off me, and she like lays down on the pillows next to me and just like smashes herself up against me, which is not the most comfortable because she has really short, bristly hair. And so her hair's like real pokey, and it's like, it's a weird feeling. So that's how I woke up this morning, was with my dog practically, literally trying to lay on top of me. And so, you know, I got up, I made coffee, you know, played the online games I play. I play this game called Township. I'm like addicted to it. I play it every single day. And I play it with some friends, which is cool. We have like a really great group of people that play together and are really supportive and encouraging, which is kind of strange, but you know, it's the internet world. And then I decided I was going to start cleaning off my back porch. So I bought this house about a year ago, and it's a wreck, right? Like, I mean, I've shown you guys my bedroom. It's a wreck. And the back porch has got crap on it. And like I mentioned, I had a really rough year medically last year. And so I just kind of gave up on doing things, on fixing things, on making things better or pretty. And it's like, every time I touch anything in the house, 5 more things fall apart. So I really have been discouraged about fixing it or making it better or pretty or enjoying it, which sucks because I paid a lot of money for this house and it was a lot of work and effort to get it. And so I really need to like take the time to make it beautiful and enjoyable and enjoy my house, especially before I go to nursing school. So I went outside this morning and I was picking up the back porch a little bit. I threw away some things that needed to be thrown away. And I like hose down the back porch a little bit with a hose, which I think I don't know. It all runs towards the house instead of away from the house. So maybe I need to fix the back porch somehow. And then I like decided to clean my smoker because I'd like to smoke some stuff in there this week, maybe, or next week. And so I hosed it down with some Citrus Safe. I hosed it down with a hose. Cleaned that up a little bit. Threw away, like I said, I threw away some crap that needed to be thrown away. We talked about my plumerias in another video. I'm obsessed with them. And so they need a minimum of 4 hours of sunlight a day. I'm not convinced that my plumeria is getting enough sunlight on the back porch. So I drug that bitch out into the yard today, like just smack in the middle of the yard, because why not? And so I have a plumeria sitting in the middle of my yard right now. But I just wanted to see how it thrives. Like, it's thriving. It's not doing poorly at all. But I just want to see how it did if it got, and that was like, I think at 10 a.m. I just want to see how it does if it gets more sunlight. Like, let's say it can get like 8 hours of sunlight today. I want to see. So I'm into experimenting. At some point, I feel like I'm so obsessed with sunlight in my yard that I'm probably gonna like get out a piece of paper and like draw my yard to scale and then like chart like, okay, this part of my yard gets sun from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. And like, because I'm that bizarre and weird and nerdy that I would do something like that, so I know exactly how much sun my yard's getting at what time. Because eventually I'd like to landscape the crap out of my yard and plant my plumerias, which may or may not happen because it does get pretty chilly in Louisiana, and when it starts getting below 50, it will kill the plumerias. So anyway, so I did that this morning. I didn't do any I did laundry yesterday. So, but just kind of like putzing around the house. So from the lifting, from like dragging that plumeria, from picking up the stuff that needs to be trashed, you know, pulling stuff out of the smoker, hosing down the smoker, spraying that Citrus Safe. I'm kind of sore and a little bit tired. My abdominal muscles are hurting a little bit. So, I'm going to take it easy for the rest of the day, I think. And then Built Bars. Okay, I finally have decided I like Built Bars. I like them out of the freezer, and I think the problem is that the first flavors I tried, I just did not care for. But now I found flavors I like, oh my God, the banana cream. Oh God, that's so good. And the coconut almond, it's like a Mounds bar, especially frozen. It's really good. So Built Bar is, I guess they're reformulating the bars, and they had some really, really, really good sales this morning. So I got an email, clicked it, ordered some interesting flavors like lemon meringue pie and like caramel peanut. I tried to get one. It's like a Samoa bundt cake, like Girl Scout cookie Samoa bundt cake, but it was sold out. Like, I got the email and clicked it like 2 minutes later and it was already sold out. So it is what it is. But you know, just, I don't know, putzing around doing stuff like that. Yesterday I did my BLS, Basic Life Support course for nursing school. So the online portion's done. Now I got to do the hands-on portion, which I am nervous about because you have to do chest compressions. And anybody who thinks that doing CPR is like child's play or lightweight work is delusional, because you literally, like, if you've ever watched in videos, like, people will get up next to them kneeling on their knees, like if they're on a gurney or a stretcher or whatever, and you got to be straight armed. You've got to move an adult's chest at least 2 inches, right? Like, that's the minimum for an adult, is 2 inches for compression. I'm not that large of a person. And so, if I have to do compressions on like a 200-pound man, which, you know, entirely possible I will, it's going to take a lot of effort and strength. And so when we do the hands-on portion, it will be on a mannequin. They're not calling them dummies. They're calling them mannequins. And the mannequin will give feedback. But it's going to cause me to use a lot of like my arm muscles, which I don't actually have, and then like my chest muscles, my pectoralis muscles. So I want to make sure I'm as healed as possible before I have to do that CPR class. Except I'm supposed to have this requirement done by July 17th. The next class that's available at my nursing school is August 4th. And so I emailed the director this morning and said, I know it says the 17th. Is that a hard cutoff? And if so, I'll just go take the course somewhere else, not at the nursing school, which is, you know, we'll see what she comes back with. But I did that online portion last night. I was tired. It was interesting, though. I'd not taken a course like that before, because this is a BLS for provider as opposed to like a babysitter or something, right? Like, I'm going to nurse school. I'm going to be an RN. So that was kind of important. Let's see. What else? I don't know. I don't know that anything else crazy is going on. Oh, I know. So Thursday, after I had my, the rest of my sutures taken out and my tape taken off, and then I went to endermology that afternoon, and she really worked it, because like a lot of my swelling is going down, but then, they're like near my incision is still really swollen. And so the girl who does my endermology, she's so fantastic, but she's like, I'm really going to work it, you know, on these swollen parts, and I'm really going to work this out for you. And I'm like, oh, she's like, you're probably gonna be really sore afterwards. Oh gosh. So like, she really got in there to work out the swelling. And then, and I don't know that this was related, but like I had this weird spot in my incision that was like really burning. And so I thought, oh my gosh, like, well, I thought it was where the surgeon took out the sutures at the ends. And then I realized when I took off my garment to put on scar gel that that's not what was burning. Like, it was burning in like just a random spot where there's no scabbing or anything. And I was like, oh boy, okay. So it was still burning yesterday. And so I emailed the patient care coordinator, and she was like, yeah, you're probably regaining sensation. Like, you're going to have random weird stuff happening. And I was like, man, and it was pretty painful. So, and then I thought, well, maybe it's the way my garment's compressing. You know, it could have been one of 8,000 possibilities. So thankfully today it's not burning anymore. So whatever it was, I adjusted my garment well enough. And I did switch garments as well, because I do that every other day. I switch garments every day. But so who knows what it was, but the burning did go away. But it was just really random that I had this bizarre ass burning in my incision. So, but I am glad that went away. So let's see. My lower back is not hurting. I haven't done any weird stuff like push on it today, but it's not really hurting. I did post pictures of my breasts with my areolas bleeped out, because areolas apparently are dirty, on my Instagram, which is fatgirlgoneslim79. And so if you are interested in seeing what my chopped up boobies look like, one, they look like chopped up boobies. But two, they are on my Instagram. So, and my Instagram is full of like the most random stuff. Yesterday, I made like a meeting with a girl that just graduated from my nursing program, and she was selling like some of her clothes. And so I went to her house yesterday, but I knew I was going to have to try on the shirts, because they were small polos, and everything we wear basically has to be branded for the school. So like, I can't just get on eBay and be like, let me buy some purple polo shirts. And so I went to her house but I knew I was going to have to try them on. And like, I don't care about being in my garment and my sports bra, because I'm fully covered. In my opinion, it's modest, if not very tight. But I figured like maybe this complete stranger wouldn't want to see me strip half naked in her house. And then as it turns out, it's a good thing, because she has a son and a husband who were home, and a little dog. Oh my God, her dog was so cute. It kept stealing my flip-flops. It was hilarious. So I put on clothing, which I know normal people consider it clothing. I don't. But they were some leggings, like some cute Betsy Johnson with all sorts of crazy animal prints. And then like a a tank top. It's like an extra small tank top that I put it on and I go to like just pull it over my boobs. And my boobs are way bigger than they were before. And so like I caught my left boob and like squished it all out of place. And I was like, oh, titties. And then like I put it on. I'm like, oh my God. I felt like a sausage, right? Like surely this is what it feels like to be a sausage. Just like smashed into this casing of leggings and this mega tight tank top. And so I go to the girl's house and I'm like, hi, this is not my normal wear. I don't wear stuff like this in public, but I knew I was going to need to try on the shirt. She's like, well, you can use my bathroom if you want. I was like, I know, I don't care. I'll just try them on in your dining room if you're cool with that. And so we chatted and like the polo shirts, I put a picture of the outfit on Instagram, Fat Girl Gone Slim 79, which I don't know. It was... to me, it's an inappropriate out in public outfit, but I know it's what a lot of people wear. I'm not judging. You do you, you be you, but for me, it's just not the appropriate wear for public, for me personally. So I tried on the polos and I was like, do you think that I'm going to get in trouble for these being too tight? And she's like, well, they fit your body. They're just tight in your boobs. And she's like, is somebody really going to say something to you like, your boobs are too big, you need bigger polos? She's like, are they going to make you wear a large polo shirt, which is going to be super baggy on you, but maybe will fit your boobs? And I was like, I don't know. I guess that's the question, right? So I know that, I don't know. And then she's like, do you want to try on like the white clinical jacket? And I was like, yeah, I'll try it on. What size is it? An extra small. And she's like, I don't know that it's going to fit you. She's like, you're busty. And of course, inside I'm going, I'm busty. I've never been busty in my life, right? And so, like, I go to put that on, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to fit me. And so then I tried on another, it's called a white coat for a white coat ceremony, and that was a size 2. And, of course, it fits minus my titties. Like, it doesn't even come close to, like, covering these things, which you can't see me touching myself because I'm cut off from here. So, so I know I don't need a size 2. I know that I don't need a size extra small clinical jacket. Like I'm going to need a medium and no less than a 6, maybe an 8 to be able to fit the titties in, which will still go down some. They haven't dropped. They're very high on my chest. And I did, so I wore a 38A in theory bra. It was too big and 38 is too small, but you can't get a 40A. They don't exist. So pretty much you got to get a 38A. So I put one on yesterday and my boobs fit, right? Like sort of, it was a very bizarre experience, but I think it's because my boobs haven't dropped and they're still really firm. And so that was a pretty funny picture. I didn't put that on Instagram. I may put it on my Instagram just cause I thought it was amusing. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But, having boobs is a weird experience for me and a new experience. So, I didn't put the picture of me in the polo shirt on Instagram either, because it has my nursing school on it and it's branded. And I'm nervous about like putting that kind of stuff on Instagram. Especially because my Instagram does have, partially nude photos of me, unclothed photos. Like they're not obviously sexy. It's post-surgery stuff, but I don't want that to affect my admission into nursing school. Or like me, I mean, I've already been admitted, right? I have a spot. I start in the fall, but that just kind of makes me nervous to put that out. Like, I know everyone knows where I live. I've been honest about that kind of stuff, but, I don't know. So I might put that picture and bleep out the name of my nursing school. But like everybody said that picture was like, holy boobs. And I was like, they're not that big. They just look big in this picture. Or like, one person was like, don't fall over. And I was like, they're not that big. It's just, they're huge compared to what I had, which was fucking nothing. So, it is what it is there. But the polos look cute on me. At least with no pants on. I know. Well, I have on underwear and a compression garment. Does that count? I don't know if that counts or not as pants. But anyway, so, So by the way, I ordered the gear for making videos on June 3rd. It's now June 13th, and that shit has not even shipped. And I'm furious about it. So I emailed the company and I was like, y'all had 3 days to ship this to me. It's been 10 days. What is the status of my order? And, obviously I haven't got anything back yet. It's Saturday. It's probably coming from China. There's probably 3-year-olds putting it together in the the sweatshop, which is unfortunate, but it is a reality of global commerce. So they don't have the same labor laws we do, and that's part of why stuff is so cheap coming from China. They don't pay their people crap. Oh, I said I wasn't going to talk about politics most likely, and I did. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so no response on that stuff. It hasn't gotten here yet. I'm super pissed off about it. So I was looking on Amazon today. I can have it by Monday if I order today. So I'm probably just going to order from Amazon and cancel my order directly from the company, even though it's going to cost me more money. And it's like, well, whatever. I've been waiting this long, and I'd really, really, really like to be able to make videos of me not sitting in bed. So, all right, this has been over 20 minutes of me just rambling and talking and chatting and doing what I do. So, like my video, subscribe to my channel, go check out my Instagram, fatgirlgoneslim79. If you have questions, holler at me, let me know. I will answer them to the best of my ability. You know, if you have particular things you want to talk about, I've been asked about my hair, what I do to my hair. I will make a hair care video. I would prefer to have that video stand so that I can like take pictures and like put together a little, you know, a video and edit it of like, here's what I do, here's how I do this. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll get here soon. Like, subscribe. See you guys soon.